A serious movie about serious issues, but was it seriously good? Let's take a crack at it here on Movies in a Nutshell. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Melee Mob to see all our movie news, reviews, and so much more. Hello everyone and welcome to Movies in a Nutshell, where we talk about movies in a quick way so you can get on with your day. I am your host, Detective Artemis, and before we go on, hit that thumbs up button because you know you want to like this, man. Today our movie will be 13. In this video we will be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen 13 yet, hit the watch later button on this video, go on and watch the movie, and then come back in and join on the discussion. Go! Or if you don't care about spoilers, sit back and let's talk. It's hotter than fucking Satan's balls in here. Excuse the sweat. Written by Captain Hardwicke and Nikki Reed, that director and that one girl from Twilight, 13 is about an innocent girl who meets a messed up girl, and they become friends, and then her innocence goes away faster than a Rosanne Revival. So apparently Nikki Reed and I are the same age, but she wrote and started the movie when she was 13. You know what, whatever, that's cool. You know what I was doing in 2003? Playing video games and masturbating. Some things never change. I really like the look of this movie. It gave it like a documentary type of feel and added some realism to it. It reminded me of this other movie called Kids. Have you seen Kids? It's fucked up. The movie starts off with our main character Tracy and her evil, manipulative, sociopathic friend Evie getting high off their asses and starting a fight club. And then we go back a few months to see how it all went wrong. So we first see Tracy as a nerdy honor student with her dorky friends, one of them being Vanessa Hudgens. And then Evie steps in, makes fun of her childish clothes, so Tracy's like, you know what, screw this. I'm gonna shed this good girl image and join the plastics. Because a famous woman once said, I'm not that innocent. I feel like more time should have been spent to develop Tracy's character a bit more because her change was just so quick, I didn't have time to invest. I know it's supposed to be like a documentary and feel all real and shit, but it's still a movie with fictional characters. I want to care. Evie was also a bit underdeveloped as well. I mean that in a character way, you sickos. We don't know anything about her or her family, we just see that she has some sort of scars of abuse. All we really know is that she's an evil bitch who infected Tracy with a trashy hoe virus. Throughout the course of the movie, we see Tracy become a totally different person. She lies, she steals, she has underage sex, she tries to have a three-way with her older neighbor, she drinks, she does drugs, she fails at school so badly that she has to repeat the 7th grade. I know some people might call that a downward spiral, but to me, that's just a good weekend. You see, this is what happens when you don't pay attention and discipline your kids. They go out and do a bunch of wild shit, and you see them on the news and you're like, oh, I didn't see this coming. I mean, I can't put all the blame on Evie because Tracy was showing signs of self-harm and she was already kind of messed up before, but Evie was definitely the catalyst. The sad part is that all this shit still exists today, and it's probably even worse now with social media. This is the type of fucking trashy ass hoes who get fucking Instagram famous. What a world we live in. I mean, if I were to do any of that shit, anything close to it, my mom would beat the crap out of me and make me look worse than CM Punk. The ending of this movie shows an intervention after their stash gets found out. So Evie decides to throw Tracy under the bus and says that she's the one who started it all. What a good friend. Who would have saw that coming? She also adds credit to her story when she says that Tracy has been secretly cutting herself, so her mom shockingly finds out in a pretty heavy scene. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually kind of sad. Then there's this metaphor about her childhood going away and her never being the same again, and then the movie just ends. That's it. I feel like they didn't know how to end this movie because it kind of felt a little rushed. There was no real resolution at all. The bad guy gets away with no consequences, and our main character is defeated and left hopeless. I mean, I get that that's how life is sometimes, but it didn't work for me in this movie and it felt a little lazy, to be honest with you. Now it's time to rate the movie, so let's take a look at the rating system, starting with the best from the left. We have awesome must watch, damn fine movie, good dumb fun, watch when you're bored, and avoid at all costs. God damn is it hot! The beginning and the ending of this movie felt like it was about a total of 5 to 10 minutes combined, which meant that the other 80 minutes was just her doing more and more fucked up shit. I get the message that this movie was trying to make, and it was good and all, but it felt like the story was dragging itself to the finish line. This by no means is a bad movie, but it was hard to keep my interest all the way through, even with booze. So I hereby declare 13, watch when you're bored. So what do you guys rate the movie? Vote in the poll above my head. Where's the poll, you ask? Tap the screen, hit the I button, and cast your vote. Simple. Also, what movie do you guys want me to review next? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to this amazing channel. I am Detective Artemis, and that slut ain't got nothing compared to these double cheeseburgers.